have been open and transparent with Canadians on the facts, and I've said from the very beginning that there are a wide range of scenarios that we have been looking for, that we're planning for, that we are trying to work towards as a government, as a country. Choices you make to stay at home, to self-isolate, to not go to 6 different stores when you go grocery shopping, to try to go grocery shopping only once a week.
From Italy this evening, it just gets worse. The death toll now worse than China, 427 deaths in just the past 24 hours. And the infections there, the infections have not slowed down yet. The number of infections rising again tonight. In this image this evening, a procession of military trucks carrying the dead from one hard-hit city to another, because the crematoriums are overwhelmed.
Tonight, a chilling new video from Italy's front lines as a deadly milestone is reached. The country today recording more coronavirus deaths than China.
Hey YouTube, so today is, it's April 3rd, and we're in the heart of the COVID-19 crisis. 2020 has been beaten down by a few issues, and the biggest one now is this COVID-19 crisis. It's taken a major blow to our economy. Causing many problems. Small businesses are forced to close. I myself got laid off from work, so it's been pretty slow for me. Everyone seems to be waiting for these government emergency benefits. Now, another thing that kind of rose awareness to me is there's a military base across the way from me, and they seem to be gearing up unusually large. They have three choppers and some heavily geared up personnel there. Now, I hope it's not in response to any sort of negative COVID-19 issues, but we'll go have a look. I don't know how well this is. It's quite far. I don't know if you could see that. I hope they can't see me recording them. I'm sure they don't appreciate it, but hey, I gotta get this for you guys. There's 3 choppers and about 30 heavily equipped men over there, and a fuel truck full of probably like a high-test jet fuel, if you will. I don't think you can see much. And there's Isla playing out in the rain. Hey, how do you like COVID-19? Are you scared?
Because the virus.
Yeah, the virus. Yeah. Isla's got her umbrella. We just found it in the trunk of the car, and she loves umbrellas. Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna take you for a drive into Ottawa, which is Canada's capital. I've been cooped up for 3 weeks.
I have rainbow umbrellas.
Yeah? Oh, well, maybe we'll get you a rainbow one, but for now you have to use that one.
It's old. When I was a baby,
Yeah.
there's no rainbow.
So yeah, we're basically cooped up here for 3 weeks. And we have to get out for a little drive just to get out of the house. I'm gonna take you to Ottawa, Canada's capital. Apparently it's pretty deserted there. I'm just waiting for young Hayden and Mama to come out of the house, so they want to come out too. Richmond. Of course, construction workers are still working. I guess they don't matter.
Are they building houses?
They are building too many houses. Yep.
Yeah. Look at all the machines.
Yeah. Yeah, Richmond. There's actually quite a few people out. Usually is dead. We'll check out the price of fuel. Let me show you the price of gas and diesel here, because it's at an all-time low. Hasn't been this low in like 15, 20 years. Just amazing. We got nothing but time since we're not working.
Dad, what is that?
What's that?
That.
The big red wagon there? It's a food truck. It's tasty food.
What is that? The yellow thing. What is the yellow thing, Dad? What is that?
I thought we're making a video, buddy.
Dad, what is that?
I don't know.
Ice cream.
There it is.
Look, it's
Holy yeah, there's an awful lot of people out considering we're supposed to be under quarantine. Like us too. Everyone has to get out. Everyone's going crazy. Absolutely crazy. I noticed nature's starting to come out more. There's a lot more birds and deer around. Now that the people aren't pushing nature around, the animals are starting to come out. Starting to venture off into more urban areas. Oh yeah. Okay, so check out the price. We're getting up to the gas station here. I think this is crazy. It's 2020 and the prices of fuel are dirt cheap. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Yes, for regular gas. I don't know if you could see that or not. 71.6. Look at that. 71.6 for regular. I'm not going in there, of course, because the virus. I ain't getting shit. That's for sure.
People
Anyways, we're gonna continue going down the highway. I don't even trust Tim Hortons. I bring my own coffee with me. Yeah, so we're gonna continue our travels, and I'll get back to you when we're closer to Ottawa. Okay guys, here we are. We're back. We're in a place called Westboro. So we're in a place called Westboro, and normally these streets are just packed with cars. Like just packed. You're pretty much stopped this whole time. So I mean, there's still quite a few people out, and it seems like they're not paying huge attention to social distancing, but people have to get out. Humans are wild animals too, you know, we need to get out, you know. Everything's closed. Everything's closed except this store, Sushi. That seems to be, oh, hacking a dart, toss her away. That sushi place is still open. So now the city of Ottawa is issuing fines to small businesses that are open. Here's another one that's open, a coffee shop, shouldn't be open. So what's going on? You know, every other store's closed. A few people are still open. Sushi is not an essential service. Oh well, you know, whoever wants to risk it can go in there and spread it, but you're not going to catch me in there. Gas station, $70 for regular, $99 for diesel. That's not too bad, eh? That's the only good thing that's coming out of this. Low interest rates and low fuel costs. Here's McRae Road. Right now we're on Richmond Road. Extremely light traffic. Normally this is just stop and go. You're like hours in here just trying to move. Super aggravating on normal circumstances. It's sad to see all these nice businesses closed. Again, workers still out working. Oh, he's taking selfies. Yeah.
Dad, what is that?
Big building, condos. I actually worked there. I was a part of this project here. So now we're just at the intersection of Richmond and Island Park. Again, another construction site open. I have a feeling they're all going to shut down shortly too. They're going to tighten the belt on what's allowed to be open now, I have a feeling. Doug Ford, our Ontario's premier, is going to have a message at 1:30, and he's going to have, everyone feels like it's going to be some more bad news about this virus. Here's a delicious spot, the Wellington Street Diner. It's a good breakfast. Got a few hungover meals in there. A few good burgers too. Highly recommended. When things get going again, everyone, please stop in and visit these places. We gotta help these little places stay alive. Everyone is so bored being cooped up.
Is that the tooth fairy? Is that the dentist? Is that the dentist?
What the hell's going on here?
Is that the dentist?
Yes, it is. Oh, that's the liquor store or something. Huh? Always a lineup at the liquor store, and if you notice that lineup, everyone had to be spaced out. Pretty sketchy. I don't know. We'll be getting up to Chinatown down here shortly. It's amazing how quickly I can move through all these streets. If you notice, I have my air on recirculation instead of bringing air in from the outside. Maybe a bit paranoid, maybe a bit not. Who knows? Not taking any chances. Oh, there's a puppy dog. Yeah. All these people have nowhere to go. Everyone's laid off work. Everything's closed. Only essential services open. Very scary times. Keep your distance. Self-isolation. What did I miss?
That.
Oh. It's still fairly busy. It's busier than I thought it would be down here. I thought it would be like a ghost town, especially in the rain. But like I said, people are getting stir crazy, just like us. Gotta get out. I gotta document this for you guys too. Like this is oh, here's this place here, Ministry of Coffee. Great coffee shop. Look at the lineup here. LCBO, again, huge lineups. People desperate for booze. Of course, LCBO, essential service. I would love to drink too, you know. Tinseltown. Little Italy. This is the Italian settlement.
Is that the toys? Is that the toys?
Yeah, could you please be quiet? The Italian settlement's right here, and it's just bordering Chinatown. Now we'll roll straight down Somerset, and we're getting into Chinatown now.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Here's this beautiful archway here. That's beautiful. Just beautiful. All right, now we're at Bronson. If you can notice, the gas here is 71.9. Got your mask on, lady. Get that thing done right up. Good job.
Is that to the candy?
Hey?
Is that to the candy?
Yeah. So this is Bronson Ave. It's amazing how light the traffic is here. You'll never see this again in these areas, guys. Even at midnight, it's like busier than this. Very interesting to document
I'm
this.
done tying my shoe.
Closed, Isla. Everything's closed.
Why?
Because the virus. COVID-19.
It's COVID-19.
Yep. Sad, yeah. All the playgrounds are closed. Nothing for the poor kids to do, eh? yeah.
And a dog.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, the environment is loving this. I mean, pollution around the world has dropped dramatically. Dramatically. Rivers and streams are getting cleaned up. So much less vehicle pollution. Okay, here we're just crossing Kent Street. We're rolling down Somerset, just crossing Kent. There's some fellows. Holy jeez, look at this crowd up here. What is all this? Holy jumpins. What is going on? What's really going on here? Look at everyone spaced out. Yeah, good call. Some people are really cautious about it. Oh, the grocery store, one at a time. Interesting. I'm going to turn left down Bank here. I'm going to take a roll downtown. Take it by the Parliament buildings here. Holy Jesus, a lot of people out considering it's supposed to be self-isolation. I mean, it's up to you for now, but the police are starting to crack down. The police are starting to issue fines if you have, if you host a house party and stuff. Now you get a fine for it. You might get a warning first, and then if it reoccurs, you're gonna get a fine. But I have a feeling it's gonna crack down even further. It's gonna crack down a little further. People are gonna be getting in trouble. Lisgar Street. Right now we're rolling down Bank. There's the cops. Ottawa police out in full force. Hello, good sir. We're just crossing Laurier. Normally these streets are just packed with people and cars and buses, and you know, I haven't seen an OC Transpo in a while. What's going on with that? Okay? It's amazing how I can just roll through these streets right now. Now here we are. Here's Parliament here. I'm gonna crack the window. So up here on the left is the Chateau Laurier. It's a big old hotel. Very expensive. Looks like a castle, beautiful building. And then just across the street to the right, that's the Government Conference Center. So that used to be the old rail station in Ottawa. It's another big project I worked on just recently. So when Parliament's under construction, they're going to move the Senate to this old rail station that they converted into the Government Conference Center, which is very cool. Very nice building inside. Normally these streets, yeah, just packed. It's incredible. There's no traffic. Let me roll you through the market up here too. We'll see how the market is. Put my my window back up. Wow, 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 wow. Just amazing. So we'll be turning left onto Sussex Street. Normally it's super stressful driving down here. It's so nice being able to drive down here without being pressured by all the traffic. This is George Street. So here's the market. Off the walls, market. Yeah, if you look over there, everything's closed. Very sad to see. Fairfax Gentleman Club, obviously that's closed. I don't know what all the party animals are doing in the evenings, but it's not coming down here anymore. Get on to Dalhousie here and get the hell out of here. I don't like it down here. It's amazing, you can just fly through. Here's Rideau Street. No traffic, wild, absolutely empty. You can just fly through these streets, no problem. It's crazy, I've never driven this fast through Ottawa before. Green lights everywhere, no waiting, no panic, no horns. The Rideau Centre's parking just down here. Sorry, I can't help it. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna let you go for now, and if I see something else interesting, I'll definitely turn you back on and we'll get some action going. Thanks for viewing.